G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the third episode in our FIFA 21 Wolves Career Mode series. We are at the back end of the opening transfer window. Oh my god, Fulham signed Yannick Bolasie, the drip, the Grime MC himself. I digress. We're at the last week or so of the transfer window here. Still got a lot of business that we want to do. Also got a game against Spurs coming up away in the league. We get into September. We've got a monster September. Really going to have the tone for the season set nice and early here. But lads, I've said it once, I'll say it again, and I genuinely mean it. I just wanted to say a massive, massive thank you to everybody that has been showing the series mad love. Having good fun doing it so far. I'm glad to see those feelings are reciprocated. But if you guys do go on to enjoy this third episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you're new around here, scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. But before we can crack on with today's episode, we have a press conference to attend. Lads and ladettes, welcome to the press conference here for episode number 3 of our Wolves career mode in FIFA 21. As always, a big thank you to everybody that left comments in the comment section down below. If you would like the opportunity to have your question answered in the next episode, make sure you leave your press conference question down below. The first question in today's press conference comes from Jason Winter, who says, a nice start to the season and refreshing to see a back four for Wolves. Who do you think will be your biggest rivals this season challenging for European qualification? First of all, thank you for the compliments, Jason. It's definitely been a strong start to the season, especially that Chelsea game. But like I said in that Chelsea game, we need to make sure that when we come up against sides that are in and around the top 4, we need to be on top of our game. Personally, I'm pushing for a Champions League spot, but any European football is ultimately the major goal. But honestly, end of the day, the biggest challenge is going to be ourselves. That is going to be our biggest rival. We need to make sure that we don't defeat ourselves. I know for me personally, my biggest problem when I play FIFA and the way I lose a certain amount of games is making mistakes myself, whether that's trying to be too overconfident with a player, not clearing it out from the back, playing it around the back, something silly like that. We need to make sure that we limit the amount of mistakes that we make personally and the amount of opportunities we give our opposition, because in the Premier League, anybody can beat anybody on any given day. So it's no real difference whether we're playing a top team like a Liverpool or a City, whether we're playing a mid-table side like, a Leicester, a Burnley, or whether we're playing one of the relegation battlers. We need to make sure we are on top of our game. Jacob23 says, will you consider using Morgan Gibbs-White next season? He is on loan at Swansea now. Yeah, I was honestly looking at him and was considering recalling him from his loan at Swansea when I was looking around the midfield and thinking about bringing in extra players. I definitely plan on using Morgan Gibbs-White next season. In what capacity, I'm not so sure. End of the day, probably a rotational role, but I definitely don't plan on straight away selling him as soon as he gets back from loan. And the final question in today's press conference comes from Arzi Aziz, who says, will you use Youth Academy to find more talented players from Portugal? This is something I'm not so certain about, honestly. I would love to get your guys' opinion on whether we set up the Youth Academy. I feel like the Youth Academy works best in long-term road to glory career modes, not ones where we can complete it in 5-6 seasons. I like to use the Youth Academy in a 9-10 season sort of rebuild or video. But if there is enough hype around the Youth Academy, I'll definitely implement it, definitely try getting some young players for today to help boost out the squad. Whether I set it up in Portugal is a different question. Ideally, I would love to scout a few different countries, but time will tell. So that is going to conclude today's press conference, fellas. Thank you once again for the questions. Now, let's jump back into episode number 3. So we have received a transfer offer here from Chelsea for Dendonka. Again, I've rejected offers for him in the past. I'm tempted, but I'm going to reject this one again for the pure fact that I want to have him as a backup. Maybe once we get a few more defenders in, few younger players in, I'd consider selling him. But right now, he'd be good for rotational purposes, or if Cody gets an injury or something like that. So I'm going to reject it. Also, I have been paying attention to what you guys have been saying in the comment section down below. And I've seen a lot of people saying we need some reinforcements in the midfield, which I fully agree about. This Wolves side has a pretty stacked starting lineup in most of the team, but then the bench is a real worry. If we have fixture congestion, if we have a bad run with injury or suspension, we could honestly be quite exposed. So I've scouted a few midfielders, I'm scouting a few more. I want to try signing a midfielder to the side that we can just turn into an absolute beast and that can get a lot of game time here. Maybe someone that's not ready for the first team yet, but can grow throughout the seasons and potentially even replace someone like João Moutinho in the next season or two. If I had my way, my priority number one is probably going to be Maxence Kakare. I need your guys' help on how to pronunciate his name in the comment section down below if I do sign him, but he would probably be priority number one. I would consider going in for Jude Bellingham in a loan to buy aspect. I don't think we'll be able to buy him straight up because he's just gone to Dortmund, but I wouldn't mind getting him in a loan to buy situation, and it would be a good little +1 against Birmingham City, one of our rivals. Then, I mean, Florentino would be a great pickup as well, but I feel like I'm signing too many Portuguese players. But end of the day, we're going to have to wait and see, wait for the scouting reports to come back and see what we can do. To be fair, I might even have enough finances left over to go for a lower rated younger player like a Florian Wirtz, like a Curtis Jones. I really just want to build out the depth of this squad and get some good foundations for Wolves. But before we crack on any further, we're going to go and take on Tottenham here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, a club that is in our minds, in our hearts a little bit because of FIFA 20, the save we did with them. But we need to put our alliances to the side and get 3 more points here in the Prem. We have honestly had a pretty good start to the season here at Wolves. We've got, 2 wins, 1 draw. But you're only as good as your next game. We're taking on Tottenham here. No light challenge at all. And like I said in the Chelsea game, if we consider ourselves a contender for European qualification, these are the games where we have to step up. United coming last. That'd be funny if they got relegated. Oh yeah, Matt Doherty. Matt Doherty, a former Wolverhampton man, now at Tottenham in real life as well, coming up against his former side. So, taking a look at the Tottenham starting 11 here. Hugo Lloris in between the sticks, Doherty, Sanchez, Denier, Sergio Reguilon. They've brought in Højbjerg, Winks in the midfield, Lucas Moura, Dele Alli, Heung-min Son, and the captain Harry Kane up front. A very strong side. Joe Hart on the bench, Bergwijn on the bench. It's a side that has a lot of strike power. Our side, however, a 4-3-3 formation. Ferro, it's our first game playing with him, of course. He did start in the Southampton game, but I simulated that one. So, very interested to see how he stacks up in comparison to Connor Cody and Willy Bolly. Dele on the attack for Spurs, just trying to keep the angle closed. They've got the shot! Somehow Harry Kane managed to get that shot off. What? Here we go. Podence. Get there, Moutinho. Good. Raul Jimenez going there to Cunha. Cunha, we're drawing and passing beautifully. Adama Traore has the shot on the angle. We needed Jimenez there to get the tap in, though. And now Spurs are on the counter-attack themselves. Johnny up against Lucas Moura. Do not give him... Oh, I've overshot the mark there. Get back on defense. This is very end-to-end here. Højbjerg going to Dele Alli. Jockey. No foul, no foul, no foul. Dele Alli. Yes, good tackle, but it's fallen right back to the good tackle again, Connor Cody. This game's end-to-end, and now we're on the counter. Let's go, Podence. Holding it up. Over the top to Cunha. Oh! Ball! Oh, Jimenez! What a ball that was from Cunha, though. This game has been insane to start. My word. Højbjerg going there to Winks. We've got to defend, lads. No shot for Dele Alli. I'm just running around like a chicken with its head cut off with Neves. Højbjerg going to Dele Alli. No shot. He's had the shot and forced a good save out of Rui Patricio. Come on, Neves. Go on, Moutinho. I see you. Cunha. Oh, my God. That's such a bad pass from Moutinho. He puts it on his left boot, and we have a great shooting opportunity. It's a nice ball from them, to be fair. Lucas Moura keeps it in and flicks it. Win that, Semedo. Oh, how are you letting that one go through, Nilsson? Bloody hell, mate. Dele Alli going there. We need to get something in front of it. What is that? Are you kidding me? Harry Winks has scored that. It starts with Semedo having a bloody air swing at it. We have 3 players on Harry Winks, and he's beaten Patricio at the near post. Do you understand how annoying that is? We could have definitely marked him and closed him down a little bit tighter there. But still, look at that. I virtually had 2 players on him. Patricio, beaten at the near post like an absolute chump. What is going on there? Neves going here to Semedo. Semedo holding it up. Going to Jimenez. Bloody hell, Jared. Win that, Moutinho. Yes, well won, Moutinho. We're winning possession quite nicely here, but we need to do something with it. Traore trying to skill his way through. We're going to go to Cunha. Jimenez slid in. Oh my god! Didn't want to have to make this sub, but Neves is just absolutely knackered. They're bringing off Højbjerg as well, but I'm putting on Den Donker in the midfield. This is why we need improvements to our depth in the midfield, because our best option is to play a centre-back. Don't overcommit. We've still got time to hit them on the counter potentially. But if we concede a second goal, there's no point! Wow. Wow. Lo Celso has sent us to the shops, and he's missed that. Wow, we have dodged a bullet there. Spurs looking for a second goal, but they're going to turn it back and the referee's going to blow full time. A very tight game. Like I said, we need to be putting in a big shift against teams like Tottenham if we want to qualify for European football. Quite an even game. The goal they scored, I have questions around it, but a very tight game. I actually despite losing, I really enjoyed playing that match there. That was a challenge. That, if every game against a big team was like that, and not like the game we had against Chelsea, and not like the game we had against Fulham, then I would love that. That felt very even, very fun. Alright, so we roughly know about how much to spend on Kakare if we are able to get him. There's a day left in the window. Well, today's like the 30th, so tomorrow's deadline day. So I'm going to try getting something going here with Kakare. I know that his value is 12 million. So we're going to begin negotiations with Leon here and see if we can bring the Frenchman to the Molineux. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, be kind. So I'm going to start off offering his valuation, which is £12 million. And they're going to say £2.1 million plus Connor Cody. A lot of clubs want Connor Cody in these negotiations, but he's been very impressive for us, Cody. So I am removing him. And I am going to say £13 million. Let's see what they say there. They're going to say 17.4. Okay, they're playing ball. Good. All right. We will go back and say £14.5 million for Maxence Kakare. How have they... Okay, 16.7. I'm going to say 15. Come on, Leon. You fine gentleman. Let's come to a gentleman's agreement. All right, 15.4 for Max Kakare is going to be accepted. Let's go talk contracts. Okay, so I haven't been able to scout what his value is, like his wages. So I'm going to offer him, I'm going to be probably overpay him a little bit, but offer him a conservative fee for the Premier League. I'll say 55 to 85 and see if he accepts that. But here we are on transfer deadline day. What business is going to happen? Let's go find out. There it is, lads. Kakare has accepted our offer. Now more than ever, I'm going to need you guys in the comment section down below to tell me how to pronunciate his name, because he is now a Wolverhampton man, 75 overall. His value's gone down, but oh well, £15.4 million. I am over the moon with that. So there it is. There's visual confirmation of a new midfielder into the club. It is Kakare, Maxi Kakare, £15.4 million from Leon. Gonna hopefully play him in cup games and rotational games and develop him, fingers crossed, to the point where he can replace Moutinho in a few years. Regardless though, welcome to Wolverhampton, Max Kakare. I really hope his name's Kakare, otherwise I'm going to sound like an idiot. Kakare. Another transfer offer here for Den Donker. It's come from Tottenham. They must have been impressed after that game we had against them where he came on off the bench, but again, rejected. 2 offers in the exact same hour have come in here for João Moutinho. They're from Leicester City and Atalanta. But just like the Benfica offer, I am going to reject it. He's a valuable asset to the squad, at least for the first few seasons, at least for this year. Might have to upgrade him next year. But whilst he's still 83 rated, I'm happy to keep Moutinho as a Wolves man. A loan offer here for Lewis Richards. A loan to buy. I don't want to do a loan to buy. I just want it to be a loan. Only 53 rated at age 18. Let's negotiate and see if they want to do just a loan deal to begin with, because why would I loan him out just to sell him on? That seems silly for me. We're going to propose the loan without the buy option, and they're going to walk out of the room. Why? AS Monaco have come in here with a few hours to go. Ruben Vinagre, but again, rejected. He would probably almost be a left back by now as well in his positional change scheme that I had him going with. So there we go, fellas. That is the end of the opening transfer window in charge of Wolves. We've spent £70 million. We've got into just about £40 million from player departures, but I'm very happy with the amount of business we have done. Definitely room for improvement with the side, and I mean, you'll be able to see here, where is it? We've still got £25 million or so, but I desperately want to keep that for January so that we can know who we want, know who we need to improve, and strike accordingly. Taking a look at the top deals of the window though, Immobile has gone to Real Madrid, Grimaldo went to Barca, Jesus went to Inter, Richarlison to Juve, Goretzka's come. Well, we're going to have to verse Goretzka in the next game, aren't we? Because we've got City next. Romanoli, some big players coming to the Prem. Alderweireld out of Tottenham, Pizzi's gone to Inter. Where did our guys stack up there? Our guys must have been pretty down low. PK's gone to Leipzig. But yeah, pretty Cunha's down there. Of course, we brought him in earlier in the window, and he's been great for us. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we've seen so far in the transfer window. But that's the opening window done. It's now time to crack on and continue here with Wolves. And this is a little look at how the starting 11 and the squad is looking after that opening transfer window. Like I said, our bench, it definitely lacks, but it's gotten slightly better. Kakare is a big one with the midfield. I mean, we play a 3 in the midfield and we only have one player that can come on, really. A youth squad monthly report here. Our Japanese goalkeeper continues to grow. Everybody continuing to grow. This Ebner guy looking even better. Very interested to see how these guys perform over the course of the save, and if any of them actually become heroes for us. We have received a transfer offer here. Another transfer offer for Connor Cody, however, from Hoffenheim. The deals keep coming in even when the window's shut, but I've really enjoyed using Connor Cody so far, so that one's rejected. Our tough runner form is going to continue as we face Liverpool at home for the first time in today's episode. God, this is going to be a challenge. Facing Chelsea, Tottenham, and Liverpool is the perfect examiner to start off the season, honestly. It really helps us see where our strengths and weaknesses are. We killed it on the counter-attack against Chelsea. We soaked up pressure against Spurs. And now we see what the storyline is going to be against Liverpool. And I mean, if we are any chance of getting a result today, we need that man, well, both those men, but especially Matheus Cunha, to get a great game under his belt. But anyways, this is our starting lineup for this game here against Liverpool. No surprise that we are rolling with the same side we had against Spurs. Not too much wiggle room in all honesty. So if we have a fully fit side, I'm going to rock our strongest starting 11. But Kakare coming off the bench potentially. Now for a look at Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool side. Alisson in between the sticks. Trent, Joel Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson. Going to be an absolute pain in the ass to break down this Liverpool side. Salah, Firmino, and Mane up front. Do they bring anybody? They got Thomas Partey on the bench. They got Thiago on the bench. Jota on the bench. My word. Liverpool on the attack early here. Trying to defend. Wijnaldum's gone in behind there. Do not let them get it through. It's fallen back there to Firmino. No shooting angle. No shooting angle. They've gone back to Fabinho. I've overcommitted with the midfield. I've had a pulled man out of there. Good save, Patricio. I was getting ready to say we'd conceded. I stuffed up personally. I pulled, I think, Johnny out of the line, which gave them that shot. But it's a good save. Trent's on the attack here. I've brought Cunha back. I'm just jockeying. They've got the man in. Good defense, though, from Cody. And now, we're going to go on the attack. Good bounce, please. Jimenez gets in front of Van Dijk. Jimenez on the counter. Raul Jimenez. Oh, straight at bloody Alisson. In games like this, you can't blow those opportunities. Good. We played ourselves out of danger there. I was a little bit worried. And now, we might have an opportunity. Moutinho's going to go to Cunha. I see you, Moutinho, but we're going to draw it. Beautiful ball through to Nelson Semedo. The right back. Oh, tough angle. I wanted to tap in, though. Come on. Moutinho. Looking for some support. He's going to go to the top. Great ball. Podence chested. Oh! That was a great opportunity. Fabinho's on the attack here. We need to defend strongly to kick off the second half. Can't bring Cody out of the line. Need to get our midfield back to defend other midfielders. They've had the shot with Henderson. Bloody hell, that's a brilliant shot from the captain. But an even better save from Rui Patricio. Look at that, off the left hand at full strength. Good stuff though. Come on, counter-attack. Moutinho, yes, he's won that one and got to Podence. Podence is going to go short here. Jimenez, I see. Oh, fuck. It's pinballing, bruh. Oh, now Salah. Please be offside. He's not. I'm going to have to come off the line there. Good save with the feet. No. Oh, saved again. Clear it. Oh, my God. Okay, substitution time. Kakare making his debut for Wolves. My friend, it is your time to shine. Thiago coming on for Liverpool. Kakare on for Wolves. Oh, my God. Okay, Liverpool are playing a high press on us. Oh, Jared, no! That's not the person I wanted to go to! I wanted to go to Kakare! I knew they were playing a high press on us. I identified it. I was trying to make it work in our favour. And I've passed it to the wrong bloke. I wanted to go to the midfield. Oh my God, not to whoever that was. Fuck me, Gerard Moreno. That's such an annoying goal to concede. That's on me as well. I should have just booted it upfield. I knew they were playing a high press. Oh, Thiago's gone through there. Do not let him get a shot. Good tackle there from Ferro, who has really, really impressed me. Counter-attacking opportunity. Come on. Neves running up the guts here. I'm watching Jimenez. Van Dijk's defended him well, but not that well. Come on. Kakare going through there. Cunha. Kakare. Kakare, no, that was your shot. I probably should have taken a touch past the defender, to be fair, though. Oh, get to it. No. Connor Cody, you've got to get there first. Salah, I'm going to have to come off the line. He's going to dink it. Fuck, I knew that was going to happen. Mo Salah, too clinical. And that's the difference between the two sides. Again, we were in it for so long. But momentum. Bloody hell. Fair play to Liverpool. That was a nice goal. Liverpool 2-0 up. Nice ball there. Come on, let's get a consolation goal. Cunha up against Joel Matip. He's got in front of him. Cunha. I should have gone to Jimenez. Get the tap in, Traore. Beautiful finish from Adama Traore. At least we got a goal back. It's not going to mean anything, but we've scored a goal. Traore off the mark for the season. But there it is, lads. The referee blows the full-time whistle. Again, an absolute grind of a game. And again, I'm going to say it. I love FIFA 21's gameplay. Ever since we moved off competitive mode, like these two past games have been so enjoyable. We've literally lost them both, but it has felt like I am playing Tottenham and that I am playing Liverpool. That is what I want. I want football. I want a football simulator that feels like real football. And at the moment, it feels like real football. I'm very interested to see what happens, though, when we verse a smaller side rather than a Liverpool or a Spurs. Okay, lads, so for the third and final matchup in today's episode, we are going to simulate this game here against Leeds United at the Molineux. Really waiting for the updates to FIFA 21 where they get Leeds' actual stadium into the game because of all the COVID stuff. They haven't been able to go and do the stadium scan apparently, which is quite annoying. I would love to play at Elland Road, but we're at home for this one anyway, so that doesn't come into the equation. Definitely need to get 3 points on the board here to get our form back into the winners column. Currently sitting 10th in the Premier League. But here we go. Early goal would be good. It's a good tackle from them. We're on the their Leeds are on the counter-attack. Who have they got? They got Rodrigo up front. They haven't signed anybody new since their original side. Kelvin Phillips with the captain's armband. They're on the attack though, Leeds. They've gone through, and Leeds, through Klitsch, have got the early lead, which is not what we were after in the slightest. That is not a good start at all here for Wolves. We need to bounce back. We've been doing so well in the simulations so far. I mean, that Southampton game, we were all over them. But again, they're coming in here. Don't tell me I'm going to have to jump in early on. It's Leeds. They're going through. Leeds are 2-0 up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I might have to jump in a second. If we can't get anything back in the next few moments, I might have to jump in and take on Leeds United here. 2-0 down already. What is the defense doing? We're rolling with our full strength starting 11. They're through again here. Defend it, lads. Bloody hell. We've been shell-shocked early on at home here. Not good at all. Counter-attacking time, though. Potence. Passing the ball around. Get a goal back, lads. Get a goal back, please. Here we go. It's in. Oh, Neves was in on goal as well. Cunha could have got a chance as well. Nearing half-time. Still 2-0 down. Can we get a goal back? It's going to be Traore going there to Neves. Neves loses possession, but we have started to get a little bit of a foothold on this game here. Ball being spread around. Traore gets us a goal back. Adama Traore, that's 2 goals in 2 games for him. All right, lads, we're back in this game. It's not all doom and gloom. We've really controlled the last 15 minutes of this game, though. Come on. Do not go too behind again on the stroke of half-time. Is that a corner? It's a corner here for Leeds United. They're swinging that one in. Is it a goal kick? It's a goal kick. All right. Come on, Wolves. Get the game tied up before half-time. That would be great. Would love to be singing 2-0 and you fucked it up. Ball being spread around. Here we go. In! Oh, saved from Meslier. And that is going to be the end of the first half. We are 2-1 down here, which is not ideal in the slightest. Still strongly considering jumping in. In fact, you know what? I'm going to jump in now. So here we are, lads, jumping in against Leeds. 47th minute, 2-1 down. We've got the whole half to play. Hernandez on the attack here. They've gone in behind. Do not! Good save, Patricio. Okay. They're in again here. Oh, shit. I've brought Connor Cody out. Oh, we got lucky. Do I pull him out of the line? I'm trying to change my midfield. Do not let Leeds get through. Good. Come on, counter-attacking time. We have been the better side in this game, but we've got nothing to show for it. Podence has the pace, though. Podence is looking for some support. I might just have to go for it and force a corner or a goal! Oh, he slices it in! Podence! What a finish! Oh my god! Did you see the movement of that ball like a snake? That was brilliant there from Podence. What a finish! And we are all tied up here at the Molineux. Look at this. I thought, oh, I might have to cut it back. I could have even gone to Muta, to Jimenez, to be fair. Probably should have squared it. But look, this is going to be so satisfying. Hits it on the outside, and it just curls back in. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Come on, lads. All the momentum's with us. It's fallen there to Johnny. Keep playing. Oh, no, don't pass it to the bloody bloke. It's on the ground. I want it to go to Jimenez, for fuck's sake. Oh, my God. And that header's gone straight to Klitsch. Alioski out wide. You got to get to it, lads. Defend. No, how are we letting them... Good save, Patricio. How the hell are we letting them overlap us like that, though? This is so scrappy, lads. Come on. Counter-attacking time. Try sliding it into Jimenez. That's a beautiful ball from Cunha into Jimenez. Going to have to go for the drag back here. He's going to go. Matthias. No. Fucking spread out. Here we go. Neves. Tough angle. Oh, get there. Traore. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, they slid in behind beautifully there. Rodrigo is causing us all sorts of headaches. Hernandez. Rodrigo, I'm trying to defend. Oh, I've given them the goal side. Fuck! No! Are you kidding me? Oh! 89th minute. That really hurts. Look, that's where I stuffed up because I overcommitted there with Connor Cody. And then bloody Ferro had to go and commit. I thought we were going to get the block in there. It's a tidy finish though. Good touch. Close him down. Oh my god. We're going to lose this. Bloody hell. Nah, lads. We've lost this 3-2 to Leeds. I mean, we had to try coming back from what the AI had set up for us when we were simulating. But that hurts to lose in that fashion. I've said it before though, and I'll say it again. I've said it 3 times this episode, but I fucking love this gameplay. I lost that, and I was happy when I conceded the goal. I was like, this game is fun. FIFA 21, without competitive mode, is probably the best offline experience I think I've ever played. But lads, that is where we are going to conclude today's episode of the Wolves career mode. I'm honestly having so much fun with FIFA 21. I sound like a broken record, but it is such a nice change to enjoy a FIFA for once. Lads, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you're new around here. But I'll see you for the next episode at the same time tomorrow. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.